7 habits that destroy your happiness after retirement. High-impact hook. You saved for 40 years, did everything right, but you feel that something is terribly wrong. Breaking the pattern. According to data from the American financial sector from 2025, 70% of retirees achieved the lifestyle they planned, but almost half are so afraid that they can't enjoy a single dollar. Presentation of the promise. Today, I'm not going to talk about investments, nor about health. I'm going to show you the latest psychological research on 7 silent habits that you probably don't even realize you have, that are stealing your joy every day. If you want to find out why retirement isn't as happy as you imagined, stick around until the end. The last habit is the one that deceives Americans the most today. Habit 1. Dwelling in the past. The first habit is the most common. Living in the past. Psychologists at the University of California observed that many retirees spend their days reliving the work they left behind. Nostalgia seems harmless, but it is a silent killer. When you constantly say, "Things were better in my day," or "I miss those times," you're not honoring the past. You're rejecting the present. What do the happiest Americans over 70 do? They accept that that chapter is over. They write a new one. A question for you. How long has it been since you did something completely new? Just out of curiosity? Without planning? That's what we're going to talk about now. Habit 2. The ghost race for productivity. Do you feel guilty when you're doing nothing? Do you need to be busy all the time to feel useful? This is habit number 2. The unhealthy need to be productive. For decades, you've been taught that your worth comes from what you produce. Your salary, your goals, your achievements. But retirement doesn't work that way. Studies from Leeds Beckett University show that the happiest older adults are not those who have found a grand purpose. They are those who have given up on productivity as a measure of worth. Do you know what happens when you stop trying to prove something? You discover that having coffee while watching the birds can be just as valuable as any meeting you've ever had. This isn't laziness, it's freedom. But many Americans can't feel it because habit number 3 is even worse. Habit 3. Social isolation, the most dangerous. According to the U.S. Surgeon General, loneliness and social isolation increase the risk of depression by 50% and the risk of dementia at rates equivalent to smoking. Isolation isn't just being alone. It's when you stop calling your friends. You stop going out. You stop volunteering. You think, "Oh, they're busy. I don't want to bother them." And suddenly, 6 months have passed since the last time you truly laughed with someone. The longest study on happiness, conducted by Harvard over more than 80 years, concluded something shocking. It's not money, nor health, nor professional success that determines your happiness. It's relationships. So tell me in the comments now, when was the last time you met up with a friend just for fun? If you don't remember, this video is for you. Habit 4. The addiction to negative news. Here's an alarming fact. The human brain has a built-in negativity bias. Our ancestors needed it to survive. But today, this mechanism is destroying your peace. If you start your day by picking up your phone and seeing bad news, war, violence, crisis, you are literally training your brain to be unhappy. And retirees are the ones who most often fall into this trap. Why? Because now you have time. Time to watch the news all day, to read comments, to get outraged, Study after study shows that limiting exposure to negative news significantly increases happiness levels. The solution isn't to ignore the world. It's to consciously choose to consume content that makes you feel good. And that includes giving a like and subscribing to the channel for more positive content like this. Habit 5. Trying to control the uncontrollable. This habit hurts just to talk about. You try to control your adult children, their decisions, the way they live. You try to control your own health. Every exam, every pain, every worrying thought. And guess what? It leaves you exhausted. Research in geriatric psychology shows that the happiest retirees are those who have mastered the art of letting go. This doesn't mean becoming passive. It means choosing your battles. Your child will make decisions you don't approve of. That's going to happen. You can spend your energy trying to change it and fail, or you can accept it and focus on what really matters, the relationship. The hard truth is this: trying to control everything is a recipe for disaster. Habit 6. The paralyzing fear of money. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. You have money saved, maybe quite a lot, but you're afraid to spend it. In financial jargon, it's called the paradox of deaccumulation. But you call it, what if something happens? Data from 2025 shows that 86% of American retirees are worried about unexpected medical costs, and 70% are more afraid of running out of money than of dying. This is tragic. You spent 40 years accumulating. You deprived yourself of travel, of pleasure, of comfort, and now that the time has come to enjoy it, you continue to deprive yourself. Experts recommend a simple technique. Create a fear account. Set aside 2 to 3 years worth of expenses in something safe and easily accessible. The rest is for living. Your money has been a tool to get you this far. Don't let it become a prison that prevents you from leaving. Habit 7. Ignoring self-care, the most criminal. And finally, habit number 7, the one that hurts the most neglected. When was the last time you did something just for yourself? Without guilt, without thinking about others, without feeling like you're being selfish. The psychologist Abraham Maslow once said, "What is necessary to change a person is to change their self-awareness." Self-care isn't a luxury. It's not something influencers do. Self-care is a basic need. When you neglect your own needs, sleep, exercise, leisure, pleasure, you're not being strong. You're being negligent. And the consequences appear: low energy, impatience, irritability, and worsening symptoms of depression and anxiety. So here's the challenge. Schedule 30 minutes in your calendar right now for tomorrow to do something you love. Could be a walk, a long bath, a book. Don't wait for anyone's permission. You deserve it. Reinforcement. Let's quickly recap. The 7 habits that are secretly destroying your happiness in retirement. Living in the past, needing to be productive all the time, social isolation, the most dangerous, addiction to negative news, trying to control the uncontrollable, paralyzing fear of money, ignoring self-care. Which of these affected you the most? Stop and think about it. If you recognized at least one, you're not alone. Millions of American retirees are going through the exact same thing. But here's the good news. You just took the first step. You acknowledged it. And acknowledgement is 50% of the solution. Psychologists call this a shift in consciousness. And it is from this point that transformation begins. Call to action. If this video resonated with you, I want you to do 3 things right now. First, subscribe to this channel. Every week, I bring you science-based content to help you live the best phase of your life, which could be now. Second, leave a like. This helps YouTube show this video to other retirees who are suffering in silence. Third, scroll down to the comments and tell me, which of these 7 habits surprised you the most? Did number 6, the fear of money, get you? Or was it number 3, isolation? I read every comment, and together, we will build a community of retirees who not only survive, but thrive. Closing. Before I go, I want to leave you with one last thought. Retirement is not the end of the line. It's not the beginning of decline. It's the second act of your life. The first act you spent was building, working, creating, dedicating yourself to others. Now, in the second act, you have something you've never had before: freedom. Freedom of time, freedom of choice, freedom to be who you truly are. Don't waste that freedom on habits that no longer serve you. You deserve to be happy, not tomorrow, but today. Thank you for being here until the end. That already shows that you are different from most people. Hit the like button, subscribe, and let's go together to video number 4. I'll see you there. End screen fabric. On the body, animated sign-up button. Recommended video card. Phrase, the best years begin now. Text not singing. You are not alone. Share this video with anyone who needs it. And